Hello, hola, bonjour, hey. Hey, y'all. My name is Merc. There's this adorable guy on the desk. He's making me laugh. His name is Rio. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Hey, it's Saturday. Saturday. Night, right? If you're really old, you'll know that reference. Hey, good morning from Sydney, Australia. And I noticed somebody else popped in, said they might not be here, but they might. We got the Aussies, all the Aussies popping in because we started a little late. Thank you for your patience with me starting a little bit later tonight. I have no words to describe to you what kind of a week I've had with my charge, as I am a caretaker. And I don't know what happened today, but I gotta say, I know a lot of you guys have anxiety and what other words there are to describe those sort of issues. And I'm really blessed that I do not. And I empathize with you guys, but I don't really understand because I don't deal with that stuff. I think I had today what might be similar to something like, I'm not going to label it, but in that genre. Like, I'm telling you, I'm losing it today. I'm shaky. I feel like my insides are shaky. Not heart. Oh, Rocky knew the reference. You know I'm calling you old, baby. Susan says, could you describe your week in the form of a dance? I can't now, but next week I might. Because anxiety, Jamie says, I don't know. I don't want to label it because I wouldn't want to take away from people who have real issues. But I think it's just like a lot of pressure and stuff. And man, oh man, it was like not fun though. Like I feel my insides feel shaky. I don't know how to better way to describe that. And then I'm literally shaky. My hands are shaky. I know. I should just maybe have some seafood boil. Maybe crap my pants. And then learn another TikTok dance. I'll be okay. I've got a cup of tea. I visited the maple syrup store today. It's all good. It's all good. Joan's just being a lot, and I'm really worried about her. I'm really worried about her. We had a big week. I won't go into too much detail before the reactions, but I'll just say, we saw a lot of professionals this week. She turned down absolutely every service available to her. The doctors have now told me what she's got is, it's not uncommon. One of the traits of dementia is complete refusal of help. I don't know how to frame that better. And that she's clearly that. And there's absolutely nothing that I can do. And the only thing that can happen is if she ends up in the hospital, she will never be able to come home again because my doctor, we spoke for an hour on the phone this week, and the doctor said, I assure you, I will never sign off on her going home. She doesn't have executive decision-making powers anymore. She's getting like the last every week is worse. What keeps me from putting her in an assisted living facility? Well, you can't do that, Kaylee. She's got to want to go, and she doesn't. She thinks she's fine. She doesn't want any help with anything. She thinks she can do everything herself, and she can't. She is so beyond being capable of doing anything anymore. Thankfully, she doesn't use the stove. She uses the microwave because I think she's smart enough to know. One day I went in there and caught the stove burner was on fire red, and she didn't know. So I know this isn't new. Oppositional defiant she is. And I know that many of you have dealt with this thing too. So I want to thank you guys for your supportive thoughts. This is effing killing me. This is really hard. And I'm going to get all verklempt again. Today I cried at brunch with Tim because Uncle Tim is the best. Now I'm going to segue into something a little nicer, and then we'll get into the reaction. We can talk more afterwards. As you know, my birthday's next week. I don't know what day it is. It's the 29th. I don't know what day that is next week, but it's a day in next week. So I will be in Costa Rica. Oh, by the way. Oh, God, I'm such a mess. Look, Costa Rica. On Wednesday. So therefore I will be missing my birthday, and I won't see Uncle Tim for my birthday. So he gave me a little present today, and he gave me this adorable card that you have to see. How fitting is this? he's got none left to give either. It's good, right? It's perfect. It's perfect. And it says, to my dearest Schmoopy on her Schmoopy on her birthday, have an amazing time in the tropics. So that was that. That was good. So the day's not all bad, right? And now I'm here with you guys, and that makes everything better. So my P.O. box Mez is in the description of the video. Thank you for asking. And one of my mods might post it. Snork's at work, and it's a bad time. Lisa had their honeymoon in Costa Rica. This is my 6th time in country, and it's been far too long. I used to go every year, and it's been 4 years now. So Henrietta's dealing with an elderly parent as well. It sucks. And I got news for you, Henrietta. It gets worse. It's awesome. It gets worse. I think I'm in the home stretch, because there's truly no way she can live on her own much longer. It's impossible. I've stopped fighting with her to take her meds. She won't take her medications properly. She tells me she is, but she isn't, because they're labeled and I see that she's not taking them. And then she gets mad at me for reminding her. So I said, I'm not going to, you're responsible now for your own medications. She's refused. We have a medication machine dispenser that they could give us for free. That's amazing. She won't take it. So I said, okay, well, you're on your own then. Because I think, honestly, if you're not going to take your meds, you're going to hasten your way into the hospital, which is going to hasten your way into long-term care, which is not just selfishly better for me at this point. It's better for her. So there you go. MTJ, shut up. Oh my God, you guys, shut up. So, yeah. So I thought, hey, Amberverse, let's talk about Amberlynn Reid. I know that's why you're here. Let's talk about Amberlynn Reid. What is there to say about Amberlynn Reid? Not a whole lot these days. Now, I did not do a reaction. I waited all day Friday for her upload, because I thought I'm going to just do a quick reaction video to her upload on Friday. And, then she uploaded and we watched it in the Discord, as we're wont to do. And it ended and I was like, how do you react to that? I can't make a reaction video of that last vlog. I mean, seriously. Now, coincidentally, that was called Things Are Hitting Me. One of the titles, one of the things that are titled, Things Are Hitting Me. So I found a very old video from about 8 years ago today, 2004, October 28th, 2014. And it was called Hitting Balls. So I thought, things are hitting me and hitting balls, and it's 8 years ago today. So I thought we could look at both of them, because we know the one from today. Ain't that interesting? Ain't that interesting? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of you guys going, you don't really even care about Amber. She's so bored. Like, if she's got to do something. She's got to do something. Sadly, people are not still ready to move on. Like I did a Narc Alert on the pink sauce lady, and that's still not doing very well. And I mean, it's doing typical of non-Amber content. But, I guess we'll have to ride this train to the end, whatever that means, right? Origin, I agree. But I said that a long time ago. Origin, let's see. Can I put things up on the screen tonight? Is my computer going to behave? Boom. Origin said she's finally figured out how to beat reaction channels by doing nothing. And then in this video, she actually becomes an Amberlynn Reid reaction channel, which is interesting. Hey, Swedish Mom, popping in. I always see Swedish Mom always pops in and then has to leave because it gets really late. I appreciate you popping in. Everything's going to be closed tomorrow. Oh, is it your Thanksgiving? No, is it? It's not your Thanksgiving this weekend. It's still a ways away, isn't it? What's this weekend? Is it a holiday this weekend? Americans, Americans, is there a holiday? I don't know. Somebody was talking about stores closed. It's Steph. Steph's throwing me off. Maybe Steph is not in the Americas. Yeah, I know. End of Thanksgiving. End of November is your Thanksgiving. We had ours a couple weeks ago. We have ours way earlier. It's not the same thing, though. Okay, never mind. Merc's tripping. Never mind. There's no holiday. Please go to work on Monday. There's no holiday. Don't tell them Merc told you to stay home. It's not true. Oh, it's a Choiman holiday. Things are closed on Sundays in Choimany. Okay. Duh. Hey, Zach. First time joining one of your lives. Loved your Chef P Pink Sauce video. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate that. I also really had a lot of fun doing the video on Amber and her aunt because there were some really old gems in there. C says you can't. I'll cover for you this time if you've called out. C says Stanley says I already called out from work. Merc said there was a holiday. I'll cover for you this time. I'll write you a note, but please don't do it again. I'll get in shit. Is this live right now in concert? The Merc Alert? Oh, the Merc Alert. That's what they call me on Reddit. Hi from Reddit. I don't go there. I got friends who tell me stuff. Oh, well, you know what? I also contacted customer support and said, hey, guys, how come my live streams are always put on limited ads? And then I have to appeal and then it's okay. And she goes, oh, no, that's always how we've done it. No, it's not always how you've done it. I'm one of the people that was part of the process. It was never done like this before. But then I noticed that H3 was saying the same thing. H3 was saying, damn, one of our lives from last week is still on yellow because they haven't reviewed it yet. So you guys stop, behave. Let's look at Amber's latest adventure. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying, where is the cat? He's gone. He's not even here. I can't put on the real cam. He's gone. Sorry, reading chat. I'm not watching the whole, we have seen this, so I know what's coming, and I'm going to be judicious and skip a great deal of this vlog. I'm just warning you. So if you really need to see Amberlynn Reed doing a reasonably adequate job of putting together a lamp without any goofs or gaffes or comedy, slip-ups or mistakes, just reasonably putting together a lamp, then you can maybe catch that on another channel, because I'm not, to me, that's boring. And look at the sirens. Today has been really noisy here, and given my inner shakiness, it's stressing me out a little bit. So I think I'm going to close the window tonight. Shut you out from your city ambiance just for tonight. It's too damn noisy. Never stops. Oh, God, that's such a relief, you guys. It really helps. You know, that window is open like 4 inches. It's amazingly quiet with that closed, isn't it? There's nothing else in the vlog. There's a couple things, not much, but that's why I have a retro queued up as well, because, you know. So, again, I apologize if my energy is a little bit low tonight. I'm kind of, after we watch this, we'll talk a little bit about Costa Rica, because that makes me so effing happy. I want to pee my pants. I won't. I promise. I might in the ocean, but I won't tell you if I do. Would you like me to put it? I was going to hit play. The other night we were streaming in Discord and I'm like watching the movie, enjoying it. And like 8 minutes in, they go, "Hey, Merc, you're not sharing your screen." Like, oops. And I almost did it again. So let's add Amber to the program. And we can do it this way, right? No, Rio's not there. We don't need the Rio cam. Well, we can remove the Rio cam. Okay, there we go. So let's watch Amber's latest vlog. Sorry. Things are hitting me. I'm still hurting. And watch me build furniture. Watch me build furniture. Let's go. Strap in. Let's go.
On the go. I have been filming, editing, just doing a lot. And I needed one day
a day
where I didn't do any of those things. So yesterday I kind of just
fair enough
chilled at home, kept to myself, and it felt really good. Not gonna lie, I needed just like a energy booster, like let's charge my battery, call it a day. So we are back to vlogging today. So hello. Actually just got done.
Is she sitting on her kitchen floor like Trisha Paytas, you guys? I just noticed that. I mean, I have a feeling she said, of course, now it's not my birthday today, Pack. It's my birthday. Okay, I got to talk for a second about how cool Pack Dog is. Pack Dog works with disabled kids in Tanzania. Are you flipping kidding me? You got God. I don't even have words for how cool you're using your life. I'm so touched by what you're doing, and I hope you're still there in a year and a half, because if you are, I'm coming to visit you for sure, because the big five's on my bucket list. Anyway, let's not talk about me. Let's talk about Amber. She did go on and on about Pack for sure. Go to the travel thread and look at the photos that Pack has posted of how she's using her life. It's amazing. It's amazing. You're like aspirational. My birthday is the 29th. Oh, it's a Sunday. Thank you, Lainey. I wasn't sure what day it was. So this apartment, she did go on and on about not liking a dining room table. It's like passé. She doesn't like it anymore. And I think she's got a place that's like mine. It looks to be like an open concept living room, kitchen kind of deal. Lots of us live in those kind of places. But it's like she's sitting on the floor like Trisha.
I'm filming a TikTok, so you guys definitely should go look at my TikToks. I have been really enjoying my time on there. I've noticed, like, I think yesterday is when it really started hitting me that, like, I'm alone. I live by myself.
I'm alone.
I have lost the person that I thought I was going to spend forever with. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God.
If you want to go check out her TikToks, what she's doing now is she's lip syncing to herself. She's found another channel that has sound clips of Amberlynn read moments, like funny moments. I guess people were using them and having fun with them, and now she's found them. So now she's lip syncing to her own sound bites, like "Big, you're calling me big," and she's lip syncing to that. So if you'd like to go watch that, I spoiled it because she's going to show us, and I completely forgot. You guys, you're going to see them. I forgot. You're going to see them.
You guys broke up like literally in July. Why are you still hung up on this? Because all that time that we were living together, things were very confusing. There were chunks of time where it felt like we were still in a relationship. And now it's like literally she's gone. And I don't know. It comes in waves where I'm just like, whoa, this is like real. Like she's not coming back. She's not just like on vacation. And it's a time in my life, first time actually.
Wow. That must be so hard. It's too bad there's not an easy solution to that. Like maybe after you break up, one of the people moves out of the house that you share. I don't know. I know that's crazy talk. Yeah, Amber, of course you're only dealing with your breakup now because you've been living together for months. This is not groundbreaking, girl.
Living alone at 32 years old. It's just like I have a lot of different types of feelings. Overall, though, I am okay. I am doing really good. It's just little moments like that where it's just like, dang. Okay, this is like...
Thank you, Liz, for your member chat. 6 months. So excited for Costa Rica CR videos. God, I'm glad you guys are, because I can't wait to share it with you.
Real life. And I start to feel things just a little bit more than I normally would, which is normal in a situation like this. And I feel like I'm actually handling this whole thing so much better than I ever would have imagined.
You know what? I'm going to say something shocking here. I actually think she's handling this whole thing a lot better than I thought she would. I hate to give it to her. Lucky Lala says there's no way she's sitting on the floor. No way. She's Trisha Paytasing. She's Trisha. She's channeling her inner Trisha. I do. I'm giving her props. I mean, I honestly think she's handling this a hell of a lot better than I expected her to. Jamie says if she didn't have family there, she would be met. Agreed. But then it can be argued that she made the right choice to move home to her family. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I don't think she's going to thrive here. I don't think this is, everything's going to turn around. Everything's coming up roses. No, that's not happening. I don't think. But
y'all, I swear to you, I just had a whole moment that I'm never going to forget because it was with my neighbor. So I'm walking in with Twinkie. I have my AirPod.
MTJ, I completely agree with you. Miss Tomato Jam says there's 24 hours in the day. We're seeing 15 edited minutes, not even 15 edited minutes of that day. I'm not buying it. You're right. Like, there's things that I just don't buy, haven't bought for years. Like the fact that she talks about the fact that she's not in any pain. Now, I've never been her size, so I really cannot claim to know what it must feel like to be over 100 pounds overweight. But from what I've heard from other people, you're in a lot of pain a lot of the time. Like, your damn back hurts all the time. And that makes sense. So it should. But she talks about she's never in pain. She doesn't take pills. She doesn't take Tylenol. She's never in pain. She's great. She's this. She's dancing in the shower. I don't believe that she's not in pain sometimes. I mean, come on. I know some of you guys are overweight. I'm sure that you've had problems with pain, because that's a normal thing that would happen to the body. How can she be this big and have no physical pain? But I tell you, she's committed to that because she never mentions it. She never mentions it. 8 years ago, she talked about having back pain and knee issues, and that's why she couldn't go to the gym all the time. But since then, we don't hear her talk about it, and I don't believe it. So yeah, I agree with you. We're seeing what is it called? Not cultivated. Guys, help me. Curated view of her day.
Everything's fine. Next thing I know, my neighbor's walking in the hallway too. Oh, so Twinkie gets all excited and does her excited thing, but she got loose. She literally came out of her...
Okay, let's try and imagine in our heads the real story and then the story that Amber tells us here, because, she always has a way of... It's quite a bit of drama, right, when she's telling her stories. So she's in the hallway with the dog, and she ran into a neighbor. Now, one thing that I notice about this whole story is that she never mentions the neighbor again in the story. She never says, oh, the neighbor was trying to grab Twinkie for me, which is probably what a neighbor would do, right? Oh, the neighbor looked at Twinkie and said how cute she is, or the neighbor yelled. Like, all she says is, I ran into a neighbor in the hallway, and never mentions the neighbor again. It's interesting.
Like, little harness situation, which she has never done before. I don't know how it happened. So she's like barking and trying to like play with the neighbor, and I'm like trying to get Twinkie because the neighbor's just like, oh my god,
okay, she does me.
I understand that being someone's first thought when a little chihuahua is like...
And I'm sorry, I can't imagine if I ran into a girl this size in my hallway with a dog Twinkie size, and Twinkie's barking and jumping up and down and doing what chihuahuas do. I don't know. The whole story sounds sus, doesn't it? Sorry. Barking
and like running. I get it. But Twinkie doesn't bite. Twinkie doesn't attack. She just likes to bark. So I went to bed down to get Twinkie, but my AirPod fell out. But somehow, some way, when my AirPod fell out, It landed under my door. I could not get it out. So instead of the door.
Why is this a part of the story? I don't understand this very strange detail. I just don't get it.
Or I guess on the bottom just being flat. I guess it's like hollow. So my AirPod was just stuck and I was trying to yank it and pull it. Oh my God. It was like 20 minutes of that. And my whole AirPod is now scratched up. Oh my God, these are the AirPod Pros. Actually, Celine got them for me. They're still working, thank God, but it was like a whole moment. Like just everything that happened all within like 20 seconds just gave me a lot of like, okay, today's gonna be a weird day. But
my version, you want to know what my version of the story is? I think it's close. I think she was in the hall. She had Twinkie not on the leash. That's the first thing I'd change is I don't think she had Twinkie in the harness and Twinkie got out of a harness. Harnesses are pretty hard for dogs to get out of, I think. Even Cat. Rio doesn't get out of a harness. And he's more slippery. I think she was in the hall with the dog off the leash. And so the dog went up because Twinkie is not a very well-behaved, trained dog. And so Twinkie, being a dog, ran up and started barking at the neighbor. And she did drop her AirPod, and then she had to bend over and try and get her AirPod from under the door. And basically, she was mortified and embarrassed in front of her neighbor. Because we know she's said it before, and I wouldn't even shame her because I would certainly feel the same way if I was her. I think she's embarrassed to be seen when she's big like that. I would be. And she's mentioned it before. I'm not making this up. Why do you think she went to Walmart at 2 a.m. all the time, you guys? Come on. Not because she just felt like going at 2 a.m. all the time. So I think it must have been a pretty mortifying and humbling and embarrassing. I think the dog was barking. She was trying to get Twinkie in the door. Then her AirPod fell. I bet it was mortifying for her. That's my version of the story. I don't know what happened.
Keep our fingers crossed that it's not. They all love this blanket too. Look at that.
Janine says, true story. She opened the door for Uber Eats. Twinkie got out. The neighbor was actually the Uber Eats guy, and she had to go get the dog back in, scoop up her food, and she dropped the earbud. Oh my good Lord, Janine. I'm not saying anything.
All three of them. Oh, they're so sweet. Y'all, I've lived here now for what, 12 days, and I still have not hooked up my TV. My TV has not been on in a hot minute.
She doesn't
I don't really watch much TV, I gotta admit.
You do not know how to watch. You don't know how to hook up that TV, Amber. Come on, there's a game council. There's a gaming council. Was that how she said it? And a big TV like that, I'm guessing you don't know how to. Come on, you don't know how to hook that up. You don't know how to hook that up. I struggle with my mom's because I don't have a TV. My computer's my TV. And my mom's got a TV with a box and a thing and a that and a modem. It's confusing. I'm counting it. Council.
So it has not been a high priority for me. Okay, you guys. So my friend actually sent me a housewarming gift.
Very nice.
It's a wooden floor lamp. And I have to put this together. I am pretty excited because I've never put anything together besides like an expert Lego. So yeah, there's a user manual. So I do have instructions. So
here we go.
Let me give this a go. Like right now, this looks so confusing. I don't even know.
Oh, Ella, that's an excellent point, and I didn't notice that. We'll definitely have a peek at that. Ella says, I'm clicking you on the wrong chat. Ella says, notice she has both the light-up controllers, the one she gave Feline for Christmas. I didn't notice that. Oh my God, they're both right here. But didn't one of them crack and they had to get another one or something? Well, I guess that one would have been broken anyway, right? Okay, so here's what I'm going to say about this segment here. Let's let her talk for a little minute.
Wow. Okay. Oh, it doesn't come with a bulb. Okay, that's fine. Step one is connect the 3 metal cylinders. These are these metal cylinders. I'm going to assume they are. So connect them together. Oh.
Okay, so I've said before that I don't think she's quite as dumb as she portrays herself to be. I think a lot of it is learned helplessness because she likes having people do things for her. It feeds her. I would imagine, if she has an inner narc, not saying she does, but if she did, they like getting people to do things for them. They like manipulating the situation to get people to do their bidding. I'm speaking from personal experience here. And also, quite frankly, at her size and weight, I would guess getting up is a pain in the butt for her, and being lazy is a real much easier option than getting up and getting your own sody when you can get somebody else to get it for you. Or, I don't know how to make a coffee. Can you make it for me? And then get somebody else to do it for you. I think a lot of it is learned like that. So I think she's probably reasonably capable of putting together a lamp. She does Legos. Let's face it. That's all this is a real life Lego puzzle. It's got instructions. It comes with an Allen key, and you screw 18 parts together. It's not that complicated. I also noticed, though, that this is a very cleanly edited version of her putting the lamp together. She doesn't make a single mistake. There's not a gaffe. She pauses. She succinctly reads the manual and goes right to work and finishes the next step. It's deeply edited, right? So it's not fun. I mean, I put together my Yes Soul bike for the Discord, and making the mistakes is part of the fun of doing it on the camera. But this is edited, I think, to make her look highly competent. Like, she's good on her own, guys. She's a single girl about town. She's fine. I don't know.
Well, these guys.
Watch a couple minutes of it, and then I'm going to the end.
I'm already confused because there's these and then these. I was super confused on how these were going to connect together until I realized there's some like little doodads in here. Oh, so I guess I put.
Thank you, Miss Tomato Jam, for pointing that out. I was just look at. Well, let's welcome Ghosting, and Ghosting says it's so cute how y'all instantly say hi. Well, hi, Ghosting. We've been waiting. We've been waiting for you. We stopped the show to say hi.
This on here, like, wait. This on here, like so, right? And then hook it into there.
I can clear my throat. Hang on.
And then we do it again. Look at me making a circle.
Howdy, Willa.
Hell yeah.
Howdy, Willa.
And then the last part. I did it! I made a circle. That's how they want me to put this guy with these guys in a circle. Oh boy. And something about screws.
That stupid circle.
Which I guess are these.
Okay, so she knows what screws are?
There's like different ones. I don't think I've ever screwed something into something before. So
you're missing out.
Let's document this moment. So I found this little tiny screw, which I'm assuming is going to...
Okay, how about let's not document this moment. Let's just, I can do a little slide through here really quickly. Na 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 da 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 da. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jess, for the super chat. Jess says, oops, come on now. Her mom put it together. Let's not lie. She can't do anything herself. You be quiet, you troublemaker.
Back on. No shit. All right. Oh my god, wait. Did I just build a lamp?
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm obsessed with it. Oh my god. So the person who sent me this, you are watching, and I just want to say thank you so much. I love you so much, and I appreciate it. This is the first housewarming gift I've ever gotten in my whole entire life. I wish you could have been here to see all the parts where I really messed up, and I just had to edit that out so you guys didn't see it. Guys, this is a...
Hear what she just said? Had to edit that out so we didn't see it. Well, Willa, thank you kindly. Willa, well, if you just ain't the sweetest cherry on the tree, thank you so kindly for gifting those 5 memberships. Willa Rogers is our resident cowgirl now. Thank you so much, Willow.
Adorable. I'm actually going to be putting it in my bedroom because it matches my bookshelf perfectly. Okay, guys, so I have been obsessed with TikTok lately. It's just been so fun for me. And as you guys know, I make up my own.
I need to tell you guys, first of all, you need to sit down if you're not sitting down. Maybe you should lay down. If you partake in maple syrup, now would be a time to do that. Or if there's any other hobby that you find somehow calming, that gives you a little bit of peace, that makes you feel centered, I want you to do that right now, because what we're going to see here right now is Amberlynn Reid becoming an Amberlynn Reid reaction channel. See, I didn't have to compile the TikToks this week because I found this new Amberlynn Reid reaction channel and she did it for us. So I hope you're ready. Ella, you can. Just hold a bunny. Hold a bunny.
Lingo. I say weird things. I say quotable things.
She's quotable.
That people say. So I figured I would take the two, TikTok, and then funny things that I've said in the past, and I would combine both. So here are some TikToks I've recently done, and then also I show the original clip of where it's from. And if you guys enjoy this, I will definitely make more because there's been...
So you don't get to see it. You get to see it twice.
Tons of crazy things that I have said. So let me know if you guys enjoy these.
She said tons of crazy.
You don't have OCD. You have obesity. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. Thank you. You don't have OCD. You have obesity. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. Thank you. Books is good for the brain. Books is good for the brain.
Look really, yeah, it looks like a big cherry.
Big? Are you calling me big?
No, talk about me. Yeah, it looks like a big cherry.
Big? Are you calling me big?
No, talk about me.
When I see her eat something that's bad for her, it breaks my heart because she doesn't understand nutrition like I do, and I don't. When I see her eat something that's bad for her, it breaks my heart because she doesn't understand nutrition like I do, and I don't.
Yeah, girl. Oh, and that's it. There you go. That's it. Please, girl, you got nothing on me. I overdubbed your entire... I don't know if you've listened because it's an old video, but I lip synced her entire... I overdubbed her Snapchat rant with my voice because I thought it would be funny. And you know what? It was pretty funny, I gotta say. And look who came here. The Beau came here to say hi, the Beau. Hi, the Beau. Hi, the Beau. Do you want some treats for the Beau? Oh, Ella, thank you. Ella says that video was iconic. I can't... You know what? That's probably the most difficult Amberlynn Reid video I've ever made. And it's not perfect. The timing is off on some of it. Do you want me to play some of it for you? You haven't seen it, you guys. We'll give Rio some treats. We'll play a little bit of that. Not the whole thing, probably, but we'll play a little bit of that. And then we'll play... I'm curious to see Amberlynn hitting balls, as the video's called. Do you want some treats? Do you want some treats? He all of a sudden has just decided he hates these. I put them down on the chair the other day and he ran away. Like, look at him. Oh, now you're going to eat them and make a liar out of me, you lying sack of feline. You lying sack of traitor feline. They're so disloyal. Come here and eat them out of my hands then. Come on, the Beau. The Beau. The Beau. Come here, you're so... God, doesn't give with both hands, you know. He's not the brightest bulb on the tree. Sorry, he's not the sharpest, or he's not the shiniest crayon on the tree. Isn't that what she says? Something like that? It's something like that. Look at him. He doesn't even want them here. I'll put them on the... There's Treats over here on the desk from last time. Here, your videos. Let's go look at my videos. Let's go look at a little bit of the Valentine is sleeping. He's got a big day today. He's got rehearsals and stuff. Viren says, "Oh dear God, he's learning from Amber now." I never thought of that. Maybe it's really bad. Thank you, Viren, for the super chat. Hey! Don't scratch that, please. Thank you. Maybe all this Amber reviewing is bad for him. Yeah, it's called the Amber Zone, like the Twilight Zone. I really amuse myself. And I bet it has very... Oh my... You know that it doesn't even have 2,000 views? I'm making you watch this. That's it. I'm making you watch this. And then they can all go, "Oh my God, that Merc. She's such a narc. She shows her own videos on her live stream." So what? Shove it. I won't watch the whole thing. Okay. Like this. Add to the state. Look at the face in the chair. Now we can add the real cam. Boom. And we'll take this away. So this is my Amber Zone, the Snapchat rant episode. It's 10 minutes long, so I don't know. I might get bored and turn it off, but you know, you guys can see. Can somebody please drop the setup link for Discord? Because Unearthal Valley Girl wants to use her member perks. Sorry, I had to read that whole chat. All right, here we go. I'm going to skip this. Oh, no, it cuts. No, I did something fun. It's such an arc. 1, 2, 3. Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert. Oh no, it's happening again.
There is a fifth dimension.
Don't be sorry, girl.
Beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
I take it I have your attention. Good. There's a lot to explain.
That's all part of this process, isn't it? Trying to write Amberlynn's story, Amberlynn's truth, Amberlynn's narrative. Trying to create the story of her life that isn't real to suit your guys'
So demented.
Literally pathetic. And I will go to my grave saying that the majority of you are fucking idiots. And I'm not gonna step down from that. And you know it, your damn self. And if you can look in the mirror every single night and be perfectly happy with yourself, that makes you even more of a sociopath. So that's sad that I have to deal with on a fucking daily basis. And I must have to say that I'm a strong bitch, and I will continue to be a strong bitch. And
it's weird, isn't it?
Part of the whole thing is that these people think that their shit don't stink, and they cannot take the heat themselves. These people are weak-minded, and that is the reason why it is so easy for them to come for me. Because like I've said before, I'm easy to hate. It is a trend to hate me. Whoever can hate me the most gets the most thumbs up, and that's fine. It's because you are weak yourself. You're not happy within your life, and you are a despicable piece of shit. There will 1,000,000,000% be people who watch this and think, "Ew, you're so rude."
Rude.
Rude is my comments. Rude is the bullying. So you're telling me that if someone came up to you, whether it's a friend, family, stranger, doesn't even matter, and they were downright cruel to you, called you a liar over things you were telling the truth about, created stories about your life that weren't even real.
Not even real.
You're just going to allow that to happen? You're just going to look at them and be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, whatever you say. Nah, you're probably going to get a little upset. So I deal with thousands of people doing that on a daily basis. And I know it's because I'm fat. Fat phobia is real. But there are people on YouTube who have millions of subscribers and they're way worse than me. They have done way worse than me.
This is a funny rant.
They are skinny and they are pretty and they are rich. So they are loved. They get forgiven even though they're not sorry. They get forgiven and they still have supporters even though they don't apologize.
You don't?
And they keep doing the same shit over and over and over. And it's because I'm fat. People are delusional. Fucking delusional. You cannot tell me any different. You just can't. If I am doing the same shit, even less than another YouTuber, but it's okay for them to do it, that's a double standard. And it's because of how I look. I do not give a fuck what anyone says. I truly don't. I truly don't. Yes, there are a lot of people who do not look at me for my weight, but you guys have to realize
I know
the
them for
majority of the people who
the
watch me and you
butterflies are
guys,
so stupid.
my supporters, the people who I love, these snaps are not for you. Okay? I love you guys dearly. These are
Love
for
you.
the psychos in my comments. I have a large following for a big reason. It's because of how I look. I'm a train wreck because of how I look. Do I have a shitty attitude sometimes? Sure. Do I have this vicious cycle that everyone loves to talk about? Sure. But it's how I look. The videos with my body as a thumbnail get more views. The videos of me eating get more views. It's because of how I look. And if you cannot sit there and understand and comprehend what I'm saying, then you are just as bad as everyone else. Fat phobia and being fat phobic is a thing. I'm not saying you're afraid of me, but you are prejudiced towards
I did
me.
have this kind of
Fat
memorized
shaming
laser.
goes way beyond, oh, you're a whale, or literally photoshopping me as sumo wrestlers. Fat shaming goes beyond that.
This was so hard to do. I can't tell you what I had to do was she has a really insane cadence of speech. Even when I'm editing her videos, it's very hard because she doesn't stop at the end of a sentence. She doesn't stop at the period. She runs over the period and then takes a breath mid sentence. So it's really hard to cut at the end of a sentence because she runs through it. And she does it when she's speaking, clearly. So it wasn't a matter of writing down the script and just voicing it because I wanted it to fit in with her lips. So I was literally, literally, I would play one line of it over and over and over again. And then I would repeat the one line and then I'd sink it in. It took flipping ever to do this because I'm insane.
I'm discriminated against, and I'm not trying to compare myself to other groups of people who are discriminated
There's
against.
parts
I'm
that
talking
are
about me and
off.
my story, okay? So don't
But
get
it's
my
not
words
bad.
twisted, because I know you will. I know there's a large portion of people who will, because that's just how the way it goes. You twist my words. Da da da.
Da-da-da.
But I'm discriminated against because of my weight. And I can't be just another girl on YouTube because of my weight. I get fat shamed in several different ways. Take away the childish, elementary, stupid bullying, and it's just the way I am degraded on a daily basis. Double standard. I'm held on a different standard compared to other YouTubers, reaction channels, and comments.
The reason she has the butterfly filter is because all of those filters, even the silly ones, they change your face. So I would suspect, like, there's a few that she uses over and over again. On her Instagram, you see them. And I suspect that it's not because she likes necessarily the butterflies. I think it's probably the one that made her face look the best. Otherwise, why would you do a rant like this with those stupid butterflies, right?
All this type of stuff.
It's so distracting. It's
There
stupid.
is a bat phobia behind a lot of these things. And a lot of people can't even process it. But that is another version of fat shaming. Does that make you feel better? Does that honestly make you feel better?
Little.
I mean, if it does, great. I mean, you're able to lay your head on your pillow at night and fall asleep. That's wonderful. I love that for you. But it's not the truth. It's not reality. It's not reality. And I think people are getting very confused with reality, and they're delusional. A lot of you are delusional.
Delusional.
It's totally fine, though. When someone is delusional, they will not see clearly. I've been there. I've been delusional before. They will literally look you in the face.
She knows all
like
about
you're
it.
the crazy one. Wouldn't that make you a narcissist? I mean, some of the things that are said to me are just unbelievable.
See, this is off.
And it's totally fine.
Oh, that's better now.
Totally fine. Because I've made mistakes in the past. Have you made mistakes in the past?
No.
I'm just really curious. Are all of you perfect people who are complete fucking assholes? Are you guys perfect?
If you're an asshole, are you perfect?
Because if you are, teach me your ways. Please. I would love to be perfect too. Really would. But no, realistically, you're not perfect.
Remember when she used to rant like this at us?
Flaws. Probably a list as long as mine. You've made mistakes. You probably make a mistake a month. Because so do I. That's what makes us human. And what makes us normal.
Tell
My
it,
version
Amber.
of normal is being imperfect. And I don't mean to sound cliche and annoying and whatever, but that is the truth of the matter. We all live a life to learn and learn from our mistakes.
That's right.
I've grown.
You have.
I have grown.
We're going to watch the video and show it.
And I have forgiven myself for the mistakes. And I've moved past them. And I've learned from them. But a big portion of you guys won't.
Thank you, Makeup with Glitter says, no lie, I would listen to her if she had Merc's voice.
Let me.
It's almost done.
You guys hold on to everything. Literally everything. So
I forgot how funny the rant
stop holding
was.
on to dumb bullshit and move the fuck on. Literally move the fuck on.
Literally.
If you have to hate me for something, make it valid, because you just look like a fucking idiot. No moral, no message, no prophetic tract. Just a simple statement of fact. For civilization to survive, the human race has to remain civilized. Tonight's very small exercise in logic from the Amber Zone. Thank you so much for joining me again.
So that's that. If you haven't seen it, which most of you may not have, because there's only not even 2,000 views on that video. It took me so long to make that. But the Amberverse, as much as you guys are my loyal friends and fans, and I know that you appreciate all that stuff, generally speaking, the Amberverse does not tend to reward creativity. So let's. Okay, well, we're going to change this layout a little bit here. Because now I want to watch an old one before we go to compare. because she said it was hitting her. So I found this one called Hitting Balls. And I thought, well, isn't that fascinating? And then I also was inspired because that last one from whenever we did that, the one about the ant, and then I made the ant video, that was a gem and that had very few views. So this one surprisingly has 1,200 views. Amberlynn Reed, can you believe Amberlynn Reed Hitting Balls only has 1,200 views? She looks smaller. She is smaller. This is 8 years ago, October. Let's strap in and watch Amber be Sporty Spice.
Good morning, everybody.
Good
So
morning,
I just
Amber.
woke up and I just want to say hi. So hi.
Why paper plates? You're at home.
Just making our breakfast. We're having instant oatmeal,
Why paper
maple and
bowls?
brown sugar, weight control kind. Looks like this, and it's super, super, super delicious.
Well, I want to see that. Why don't you just use regular oatmeal, though? That's what I'm wondering. Lactose-free, vegan, heart healthy. Well, yeah. I want to see the carbs on that, though. 7 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber. I just use regular oatmeal. I used to love those maple. Honestly, though, the Quaker Oats with the variety pack. I loved those, but they're really, really, really high in sugar. Yeah, Violet instant oatmeal is trash, sadly.
Looks like this, and it's super, super, super
It's really
delicious.
tasty, though. You know what I used to do? One time I was desperate, and that's all I had in the house was instant oatmeal. So I put it in a strainer. I dumped the dry package in a strainer, and I shook it. So I shook all the sugar out of it. I made it, and it was okay. Why paper bowl? I don't understand.
I love an easy breakfast. 1 minute, 30 seconds, and then it's finished.
Too long for
And
me.
then I just have a piece of toast with this sugar-free.
Okay, that toast looks so good to me.
I'm super delicious, and I think we need to get it.
I had a long talk with my doctor this week for about an hour. She's also Joan's doctor, so we were talking mostly about Joan's stuff. But I said, Doc, I'm going away next week, and you know what? I'm eating carbs. Babe, I'm eating carbs. I can't help it. And she just laughed. She said, I don't care. Eat the damn carbs. It's all about balance. Of course you can eat carbs. I give you permission as your doctor. You can eat carbs on vacation.
A new one soon. Bon appetit.
Look out, Gallo Pinto. Here I come.
It's a baby Charles. What are you doing?
Hi, little face.
You're so cute all the time, baby.
Look at his little muffin
You're
face.
just a little precious.
Look at his face. He's a cute.
As you guys know, Crystal and I eat these Cliff 20G protein bars after we work out or something, but we recently found these Think Thin bars, and they also have 20G protein, but these have zero sugar. Compared to these who have
chips on the plane.
20 sugar, 22 sugar. The ingredients are more natural. We haven't tried them. The flavors are creamy peanut butter, chunky peanut butter, brownie crunch, and chocolate fudge. So we're super excited to try one. Maybe I'll do a taste test video or something. I literally just looked at the date and it's the 28th. Please tell me when this happened. I thought today was the 22nd for some odd reason.
Before my birthday.
And I swear yesterday was the 21st. It's like I blunk and bam. The world just fast.
Did she just say what I think she said? She blunk? Do I have a video making ceviche? I don't know. I should. If I don't, we will. She said blunk, right? She didn't say I blinked. She blunk. And she was serious, right? I know, Ludi, she doesn't ever use the right tense. You're right. She has that's a good, I never thought of it that way. She really does have a tense issue.
I thought today was the 22nd for some odd reason. And I swear yesterday was the 21st. It's like I blunk and bam. The world just fast forwards.
She blunk, guys.
Blink, blunk, 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 dunk, dink. All the same thing. So Crystal and I, we want to try doing like different things instead of just constantly going to the gym and things about the house and
Listen, she's just sick of constantly going to the gym. It's like they need to do something else. They can't live their lives like that, just constantly going to the gym, eating builder's bars, and constantly working out. It's too much, you guys. It's too much. I don't understand. Computer Smurf says, oh, Merc, dear Merc, you don't understand Kentucky dialect. You're right. I'm not going to, I'll own that. I do not.
stuff. We used to play tennis with her parents a lot, so we're going to play tennis. The blue one's Crystal's and the pink one's mine.
Of course.
And yeah, it's kind of a mess back there. We have a bunch of napkins.
You're
Don't ask.
Well, of course it is.
But yeah, we're about to go play. We need to go buy more balls though, because Crystal's parents are really weird. Once they've had the balls for
I'm sorry, I have to stop now and highlight this. Electrodynamic orb says blunk is actually in the dictionary. You know what word isn't in the dictionary? It's really weird because you'd think it would be in there, but it's not. It's naive.
like 8 months, they like to
teasing.
throw them out and buy
believe
new
you.
ones. I don't know why, because I would just keep using the same balls over and over. Anyways, we're gonna go play tennis for a little bit. I am not good at it, but you're gonna start driving? She's so funny. Anyways, so yeah, I need to go buy some balls at Dick's. Balls at Dick's. That's fun. Crystal stayed in the car, so now I'm on the search for tennis balls.
Crystal stayed in the car. Man, that didn't happen very often.
Soccer balls. I was walking and I thought that was a real person, and I like.
Okay, is this the same as the girl who plays a complete and utter moron? Her girlfriend stayed in the car. She jumped out to go in the store and find the tennis balls, and she's walking around like a reasonably capable adult, figuring out where to find what she needs.
Jump.
If she made this video today,
funny.
she'd be acting stupid.
I'm so lost. Hi, do you work here? Where are the tennis balls? Oh, there's some right here.
Hey, Bob.
Okay, thank you.
Hope all's well.
That's a lot of balls. I legit want these pink ones.
Oh, Beck.
I might have to.
Oh, Beck. That is excellent. How will she pay? She's never used a bank card before. This will be interesting. Beck. Good Beck. Good catch.
Stick with either the bag or get a couple of those. Here we are. I'm hoping nobody is here because I get shy.
I'm hoping your music isn't copyright, so I'm just gonna to be safe.
Arrived. My hair though. I'm so glad no one's here. I'm so bad at this. Crystal loves playing though, so doing it for her. So
Gullible. That's what I was
There's
looking
two
for
little
instead of naive was gullible.
places to play. We're gonna stay on the closer one. Shadows for days and days.
She loves filming shadows, doesn't she?
How the hell do you open this?
Oh
my god, you need
This is back when Crystal wouldn't let her film her, and her mother won't let her film her. So that's when she films the shadows. She filmed a Fled's shadow too, didn't she? We just get the shadow ghosts of the people that won't let her film them.
Because it has one of those one things. Ready?
Okay, so blunk is a word, but it is not the past tense of blink. Page says blunk definition is to ruin, mismanage, or spoil. So it is not the past tense of blink. Blank, blunk. Oh my god, she blank at me.
I'm taking like 4.
I blunked her own. Merc blunked her. Oh, Amber blunked her own life.
I don't think they could see me.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Oh, wait, maybe I could put them right here.
She just doesn't want to do this if she can't film it.
Ready?
Megan blunked at you.
I forgot how to play. Don't hit my phone, girl. Guess I forgot too.
She looks like she's done this before. Okay, girl.
Oh, I'm winning. Woo! All right. Ready? Oh my God, there's a bee! Oh my God, there's a bee! He just stung me almost.
Such a narc. He just stung me. Almost. Such a narc. God, I'm so sick of him.
It was like this big. It was like this big.
Also narc. Exaggerate everything beyond
Crystal, get your
reasonable.
shit together before I... What is even that? I guess I don't know how to play it anymore.
I mean, she's doing all right.
I just hit myself in the head, though.
She's doing way better than she could do now.
I would have never
Okay, Amber ran.
gotten that.
You guys, Amber ran. She ran.
Ready for a far one? Alright. Damn, I hit that bomb,
It was
though.
not a bad serve, I think. Like, you know, she's got...
Oh, my phone is spazzing! I hope it stops.
Why can't you just focus on the game? Why do you have to worry about the filming? You know, I get it as somebody who's on YouTube, and even when I was just hanging on Facebook, I like filming stuff. I get the desire to film it, but you know what? Once it starts becoming a pain in the butt, then I shut the damn camera off and enjoy what I'm doing, because that's what's more important. Forget about the camera. Just play the damn tennis. Okay, that was funny, you guys. Come on. Can we watch that again? I gotta watch that. That's funny. Watch. Watch. And a snort. It's really good.
What the? I was trying to balance it.
Amber running and a snort. I know, you did. Charlotte, member for 2 months, says, did I just see Amber run? You did. We're going to watch it again. It was so adorable. I'm not making fun of her. It's kind of adorable. We never get to see her move like that. Okay, watch. Charlotte, check it out. Watch.
I hope it stops.
Here, watch. And a snort. Watch.
Get it! What the? I was trying to balance it. Oh, you're a dude. Screw it, though.
No, if she was doing this now, first of all, she'd have to have her coldest water bottle. She'd have to go shopping to get a proper outfit. She'd have to go, pre-order the newest Fitbit and film it all. Like, she just doesn't... her girlfriend just wanted to play tennis with her. Her girlfriend just wanted to do something other than go grocery shopping.
Ready? Stand back there. Okay. Hit it too hard. Ready?
Bye, Jess.
I think I forgot how to play.
I need dinner, too. I'm starving.
Ain't nobody got pockets like me.
No, she's more out of breath talking these days than she is
Time
here.
to pack up and go. They're all over the place. Those little yellow dots. We played for quite a while. We're exhausted. Goodbye.
Charlotte, thank you so much for the super chat. Charlotte says, Amber Tumbleweed. I can't put it up on the... Here it is. I promise next month I'm going to buy a new computer and we won't have these slow, glitchy issues. Thank you for the super chat. Charlotte says, Amber Tumbleweed. I know the way she rolls by the screen. I know exactly what you're thinking. I see it.
So it's hard to capture via video, but this might sound cheesy. I'm just like legit.
Look how pretty it is. Where is she? I like trees. Sucker for trees. Look, it's pretty forest. She's with Crystal. I don't know where they lived. You want a nuzzle reel? I got to move the camera in on him a little bit. I'm just muting this because she's notorious for playing music that is copywritten. Virginia? Thank you, guys. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Okay, sorry.
Today I'm having quinoa with organic chicken, edamame, and Brussels sprouts, and it honestly tastes super, super delicious. My baby Smokes is just right in between my legs.
I know it probably wasn't.
I love when he does that. What are you doing? You just laying comfy?
Who's your little boy face? I gotta go see my little boy.
So Crystal and I are just legit chilling downstairs. I'm reading a book. I've been reading a lot lately. Crystal's over there on her computer. We're just relaxing it out. And you wouldn't believe what she just asked me. She legit goes, do you ever imagine something in front of your face and then just go, what?
Closer, man.
She was just joking. It was just a joke. But I just thought it was so funny. I'm like, okay, someone's losing it. Since Halloween is on Friday, Crystal and I mean, I'm probably gonna dress up. I bought the things for it and stuff like that. I mean, I have like cat ears and like a little like bow thing to go around my neck. I have a tail I might wear. I don't know.
Philo says, Merc, you live in a forest country. I know I do, but it's not here. Listen, Algonquin Park is stunning. Algonquin Park is stunning, but I wouldn't go there by myself. Does that make sense? I'll go to Costa Rica alone. I'm not going alone this time. I'm going with Paige, of course. But Algonquin is, there's bears, man. I'm more scared of bears. Jaguars do not want to F with you. Jaguars do not want to F with you. Bears want to dance.
I'm just not sure if I'm gonna like do the stuff on my face. I'm like
it's
debating
beautiful.
back and
Not
forth.
recommending
But
the area.
on Halloween we're gonna pass out candy and stuff, and we're gonna eat some candy.
Coyotes.
And we're also gonna go out to eat together and not count calories. We have been on like a really, really good streak for a very long time. If
Yeah,
you
you
guys have
sure
been
have,
watching my
Amber.
videos, you know this. So
You
we're doing
deserve a
really,
little
really
binge
good.
meal
And
tonight.
Halloween is just like one of those holidays where it's just like, I'm gonna eat a little extra.
Have a little candy.
And I have no problem with that because November 1st, Crystal and I are actually doing a marathon, the Glow Run. I'm so excited. And so definitely get back on track that day because it's like, why would I want to do a marathon?
We got to find that video
and
for
then
next time.
Eat my life away. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat extra calories on Halloween, but the next day I'm gonna hop right back to it. So no worries. You guys should let me know in the comments.
No worries, you guys. No worries. Guys, she got this under control. They've been doing really well. Really well. Okay? Why would she eat and just ruin all that? It's one day. It's Halloween. Settle down. It's fine.
Comments below. What are you guys dressing for?
It's much. Jamie says no worries. She's got this. It's much like my doctor said to me about the low carbs. She said it's fine. Go ahead. Same thing for Amber. It's just Halloween. It's fine.
What do you guys dress? Let me redo that. What are you guys dressing up as for Halloween? And what are you doing on Halloween? Like, what are your plans? I want to hear all about it
I'm going to be
in
in
the
Costa
comments
Rica.
below. Monkey. Any minute now. Like clockwork. Yes, baby.
Okay, you know
Dinner
what, Amber?
time.
It's actually absolutely the opposite of being like clockwork if the dog is responding when you call him. Like clockwork would mean every day at 5 p.m. the dog runs down the steps, no matter what's going on, like clockwork. You can set your clock to that dog. He runs down those stairs. Not every time the dog responds to you. That's not like clockwork. Amber, learn how to speak English.
I'm having more, I
She's
don't
so
know if you guys
silly.
remember, but my tooth is growing in, so it hurts really bad, and it's making up hair right now. I'm just not in the greatest of moods. It hurts really, really bad.
Go to the dentist, Amber.
So I think I'm going to end my vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Well, there you go. Amber played some tennis for us. Amber played a little tenny. On command. Yeah, not like clockwork, exactly. You're healthy, but you're obese. Let's make this camera the way it's supposed to be. Oh, my computer's so slow. There we go. Who's the man? Rio. Rio, look at the camera so they can see your pretty face. Riri. Riri. Rio. 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 I see your toes curling, you curly-toed boy. I see your curling toes. I can't speak English because I'm starving. Well, if you're so hungry, Merc, why don't you go eat? Well, that's a fantastic idea, you guys. Oh, before I go, listen, let's talk. Let's chat just a little bit. Can we do this one? So, this is my last live stream in Canada for before I go away. You guys. My Wednesday live stream, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do from the airport. Because my flight is at around 4:30-ish. So I got a couple hours in the lounge. And I have to be there by 2:30. And that's around the time I normally do my Wednesday stream. So why the heck not? And I'll have my laptop. So if Amber, let's see. She should upload, if she sticks to a schedule, which there's no guarantee, it would be Sunday and Tuesday that she would upload. So on Wednesday, I'll do a reaction from the airport to her Tuesday upload. Now, on Wednesday, I mean, yes. So Thursday, you may not see me on Thursday. You'll probably see me on the Discord, but maybe not on YouTube. But I have no idea. There'll be a ton of content. And it won't just be, I think I might put a lot of the jungle content for members only, which most of you guys are anyway. Not all of it, but most of it. And then the Amberlynn Reed reactions from Costa Rica, I will make as regular videos, like normal. And then we will still do our normal live on Saturday night. It'll be like my birthday stream, more or less, because my birthday's on the Sunday following. So I'll keep you all abreast of what's... Oh, did she say breast? Of what's going on. But, this is my last stream until I fly. Wow, it's that close. I can't even grasp it yet because the rest of my life is being crappy right now. But that's okay because it can stay here when I go away. Right, Rio? Except him. I wish cats were okay with traveling. I'd just put them in my little pocket and take them with me. I really would. Anyway, I'm going to go eat. And what's for dinner tonight is almond flour crusted chicken fingers. And probably some kind of salad. Probably spinach. So that's what I'm going to do. I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight at this look at Amberlynn's most boring new video that we've ever seen in our whole lives. And you're welcome for me cutting out all of the lamp building content because That ain't right. That just ain't right. So tomorrow in the Discord at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is karaoke. Don't miss it. I've got some tunes ready. Do you want to see what I wrote down? This is not a guarantee I'm going to do them, and there's at least one of them that I'm definitely not doing. But this is what I had under consideration for karaoke. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Give It Away. Give It Away, Give It Away, Give It Away now. Bela Lugosi's Dead, just because I really love that song, but it might be too much instrumental and not enough singing. Undead, Undead, Undead. Friday, I'm in Love, because The Cure is my favorite band ever. The Bitch is Back by Elton John, because, you know. And then, what's this? Oh, Mama Said Knock You Up. I'm gonna knock you out. So those are some of my choices. No guarantee, but that's where I'm thinking. Thank you all for joining me, you guys. Go have dinner, or if you haven't already had dinner, have a great night. Kat, thank you so much for this member chat for 6 months. Kat says, I'm excited for you and love you parasocially. Me too, Kat. Thank you for joining me. Have a great night. I'll see you in the Discord and hopefully at karaoke tomorrow. We will do an upload Monday or Tuesday with an Amberlynn Reid reaction before I go. And that's what I got to say for now. So until we meet again, you know the routine. Please, please be kind. And hasta luego.